Do you have any particular favorite Broncos memory, either from this past season or 4 seasons past?
Just Elway when he got nailed at the goal line and went all the way in to win the Super Bowl.
We've been out here 27 years, been watching the Broncos the whole way, and probably the most fun was probably the Elway Super Bowl runs that they did.
Actually, my favorite Broncos memory is when I was with my family. We were watching the Broncos-Raiders game. My aunt, she's a Raiders fan, and we were just going back and forth the whole game, and every touchdown I was just like, yeah, and I put it in her face, and then Raiders would come back and touchdown. She'd be like, yeah, in your face. And
my favorite Broncos memory is probably, my husband and I, our goal is to see the Broncos play in every stadium. So I think going to all the different stadiums and seeing them play, and every time I go, they win.
Just getting Peyton Manning in there and Wes Walker, excellent catches.
I guess maybe I'd rather say Manning then, and just say, with all the records and stuff that he's scored, the favorite memories are, somebody who can achieve that many touchdown passes with different receivers in a year is amazing.
If you had to choose between Elway and Peyton for a big game, which of them would you go with and why?
That's a tough one.
I'd have to go with John Elway because I grew up with watching him, and he was my favorite player, so I'd have to go with John Elway.
I think Elway, as far as he can run and he can escape, but nobody beats Peyton throwing.
I would probably say Peyton Manning because he's in my time, and I became a Broncos fan just a couple years ago, and I got married to my husband who's a huge Broncos fan, so I would definitely say Peyton, and I love him. So.
I think I'd have to go with Elway because he does have a little bit more experience with the bigger games, but I think Manning has been doing his thing this year, and I think he's going to make it through, so I really can't make a decision on that one, honestly.
If we're behind, I guess I'd pick Elway, and but I think Peyton. You can't get any better than Peyton. I mean, he's one of the top all times, as Elway was. So I'll take either one of them.
I'd have to go with Manning, because he's breaking all the records.
I think Manning. I think that he has a lot of things in his arsenal, and I think he does very well at getting people to excel, really reach out and achieve.
You got any game day superstitions? I had an ex-girlfriend who refused to wear a jersey on game day.
I don't wear my jersey on game day either, actually. And also, when they start to lose, I have to turn off the game because I feel like me watching them is making them lose. And so it's just like turned off, and then they end up coming back, and so it kind of works for me sometimes.
Well, I'll be wearing my Bronco socks and my old Bronco t-shirt that I had from California 15 years ago. I still wear that on the big ones. Yeah.
Now, I'm not really a superstitious kind of guy, not really.
Superstitions, let's see. There's actually no, not really.
I always try to wear some piece of clothing. So, a jacket, or I have a couple of different sweatshirts.
Score prediction for Sunday?
I think it's going to be 38-41 Broncos.
Prediction for the score, 35-24 Broncos.
27-21 Broncos.
I think it'll be close. I think it'll come down to the end, and I'm thinking maybe as close as 3 points.
What I think it's going to be, I don't want it to be. I would say probably like 26-20 New England.
I think if we get over 25 points, we'll probably win it.